session.
Yeah.
Got a screenshot that invite. Well, it'll be in the archive. This one actually has a description. Take a freight train from Honje Udale? Honje Udale?
Udale?
Something, yeah, that. To Bazinov? Bazinov?
Yep. Bazinov.
Bazinov. Through Brozovice. Is that correct?
Yeah, pretty much.
Due to the closure of the direct connection. Still doesn't have any indication as to how long it'll take, but we'll see.
No. This is like the
okay. Lots of message pop-ups. Welcome aboard this Class 131 family Skoda locomotive. This locomotive made by Central Europe Development Team features a slightly more advanced startup procedure than the for Trainz stock. If you aren't sure how to start this locomotive, please click on the automatic start option. If you already know what what you need to do, you can close this window or select manual start from startup guide. What do you recommend I do?
well, this one is simpler to start if you want. I can link you the video as well if you are interested.
Is the session start time sensitive?
No.
Okay. In that case, I want to start the locomotive manually myself. Oh, and there is a whole bunch of text which I do not need to read because I've been graciously given a YouTube link. Ha! Take that, considerate.
Graciously given a YouTube link.
Consider that, considerate devs. Okay, so I'm guessing first is pantograph again. Oh, apparently that counts as completing a... Hold on. Oh, yeah. And then that one like that. That one also like that. Although these ones don't have labels. Ooh, that is nice. The startup sound.
All right. That's fun. So while you focus on that, my wonderful course of action in U-boat is essentially now fixing the boat and sending my crew for 21 days of vacation. They deserve it.
Oh hey, I've just realized. This is the same session as you did the tutorial video in.
Yes. I've pretty much just used the sessions to make the videos. Except for the 242, for which I did not have a session in the daylight for.
Yes.
You also get spoiled on the trains that are gonna pass you in this as a result.
I mean, I think that's all in the setup I needed to do anyway.
Yeah.
Okay. So you do zoom into those... What's that? What's that on the side there? The button that you just pressed in the video. On the right panel.
Oh, that's that one?
I mean,
or
the one on the right, that one. It says Pistala or something like that.
Oh, that's a whistle.
Oh,
if it doesn't play a sound, it probably doesn't work. The thing is, the vigilance on this thing is still enabled. Do you want to play with vigilance?
How does one acknowledge the vigilance?
Okay, so below the throttle and below the reverser, there are 2 black buttons.
Yeah.
Those are your vigilance acknowledge buttons. The train should, if the signal repeater that's on the front of on the middle pillar between the windows detects. Well, actually, hold on. No, the signal repeater is not in the middle, not on this engine. It's next to the speedometer on the right.
The one.
There's the signal repeater.
Yeah.
If it detects anything other than a green, it should give you this kind of like buzzer. You have 3 seconds to confirm it before it activates emergency brake. And this buzzer will activate every 20 seconds.
In that case, I think I'd rather turn it off for this go, since I'm streaming and reading chat.
Yeah, alright.
Where's the...
You'll have to disable it through the pop-up window on this one.
Oh, okay. Vigilance, turn on off. There we go. Right. So, good afternoon, driver. You are taking a freight service to from that town to that town, through that town. There has been a massive storm during last night, causing the missing during the last night, causing a lot of problems on the tracks. That storm is now over Poland, so it is important to get going as soon as possible in order to not get caught in its path of destruction. Hey, you thought I thought you said that this wasn't time sensitive. Lies.
No, it's not that kind of time sensitive.
All lies.
Yes, lies, deception.
Right. What we need if Kang says what we need if this look also came with a C mini painted one like the one on the first pop-up. Wait for concept 0, raise pantograph true. Completed objective. Imagine filming tutorials in the pitch black night with helpful red arrows.
We did actually think about making that an actual reskin for the trains, but we've never followed through it. We basically figured there is more important tasks at hand than to fool around with that. Try to make it, you know.
Oh yeah, this is a...
Have I done my...
That is a pretty long train I've got. It's
Yeah,
the longest
and
train
heavy.
that the yard can handle.
Yep.
Although, maybe this would already not be such a bad spot for a thumbnail, potentially. One more, not with a text. One more like this. Yeah, we'll see. Right. Imagine if a timer pop-up came as soon as you close that last message. Time until destructive storm. 29:59. Sure does. Wait, so you will so will you split this stream into two for the YouTube upload? I wasn't planning on doing that, but it might be better for people to watch, because people are more likely to watch a video that's like an hour long as opposed to a 2-hour long one. Oh hey, I've got the maximum permitted speed and the current speed on a digital display. That's fancy.
Yep.
Oh, and the dots as well. That's actually functional.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's really nice.
The annoying part with this train is that it doesn't work all of the time. We haven't been able to make it work all of the time.
What do you mean by that? In which instance does it not work?
The signal repeater especially. But I've explained it the last time as well. The thing that's also quite annoying is the fact that if you're going anywhere between 90 and 99, it shows it as 80 to 89. Because there's been a little error in assigning the appropriate number texture for the speeds between 90 and 100.
Does that apply only to the green display or also to the normal speedometer?
I think only to the green display.
Oh, well, that's so small that at this resolution I can't read it anyway without zooming in.
Oh, no, not like that green display, the green numbers.
Oh, right.
The red numbers will show correctly, the green numbers will show incorrectly, and the small display should show correctly. Because it was just copy-pasted over, and the error was made that it was not fixed to show the correct texture.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. A bit annoying, but oh well. Stuff happens. It was the first thing that we've made as well, so yeah.
I mean, it's really high quality though. Like, modeling-wise, texturing-wise, sound-wise.
Yeah, absolutely. Until you start to look at the details of because we have the drawings, we have the plans, stuff like that for this train, and many more pictures left, right, up and down for these trains as well. And it really once you have that and compare it to the model, you start to notice all these little errors here and there, and they do quite add up. But I mean, for what it is, the first attempt, the first thing, it's really good.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, for my 465, I'm not even aiming for a complete replica of any one 465. I'm just going for a slightly fictionalized version of the train, so you can clearly recognize it as that. And you've got the power brake handle, you've got the gauges in roughly where they're supposed to be, all that sort of stuff, so it feels right. But yeah, maybe in the future. It says pass Barno, but there's a red light. I don't necessarily trust the
junction should switch shortly, hopefully. I have no idea. It should.
Wait, wheels? Oh, right, Oh, this has got dynamic brakes.
Yes.
Ah.
Yeah, there we go. The junction has switched now. It just needs the signal to be cleared.
Yeah. Although, as soon as I turned the dynamic brakes on, it went into wheel slip. Well, now it goes to wheel slip as soon as I turn the dynamic brake on.
Yeah, no, it says wheel slip, but it doesn't wheel slip.
Okay. Sure.
It shows it, but it doesn't. Also, the brakes are operated completely differently on this engine compared to the compared to the indication that you get on the HUD display. Because when you're actually driving, the lever for the brakes should be in the J position, which is the driving position. On the HUD display, it should show as initial position. But you don't try moving it by actual mouse into the initial position, because it will actually start applying the brakes.
Yeah.
Because the HUD works differently than the in-cab lever, so yeah. Pass by, no, not the red light. Yeah.
True. Ah, red cable coil. Ah, green all the way. There's also a song by Dave Gouler, something like that, called Green All the Way, which is about, it's sung from the perspective of an old, like British train crew who were used to the steam engines, like in the transitional era, who are now getting used to all the new fast diesels and the rail cars and all that other stuff, where you're sitting, where the cab is right in the front, and you don't have the entire locomotive between you and, if there's a crash, the location of the crash. And so the song is about all that, like green all the way, like everything's so fast paced and so quick, and speed limits are skyrocketing comparatively back then, and all that sort of stuff. He made a lot of good songs, I find. Dave Goulder, there you go, yeah. Yeah, he also made one about the Black Five. And the Aysgill disaster. And the Great Race to the North. All that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
You seem distracted by war stuff.
I'm just coming over through all the different settings, because I completely forgot how to play this game. So yeah, but no, I'm gonna give you the undivided attention for now.
No, that's okay. Do whatever you're happy with.
But yeah, getting this thing up to speed must be fun.
I mean, I managed to now get it to where it's not wheel slipping in full throttle.
Fair enough. It's very nice. How do you like the autumn, you and people of the chat?
Yeah, I was just thinking, it's really nice, really lovely. I think that the stormy sky and the soft shadows and dark ambient lighting, well, bright ambient lighting, dark sun lighting, really creates a good atmosphere.
I just wish that I could change the sky halfway through the session, you know?
Yeah.
Make it blended with another one, so to slowly dissipate the clouds would be so good.
Yeah, dynamic skybox would be
Trainz,
lovely.
please, N3V, I beg you, give us more stuff. We pay you enough already, come on. Is it really so much to ask for?
I mean, if you want to keep compatibility, then yes.
Nah, screw the compatibility.
Well, like
Who needs compatibility?
every time like a feature like that comes up, I always think of, yeah, you know what they should do? They should make a new version of Trainz, and they should bring Trainz into a whole new era.
And call it Trainz a new era.
Exactly.
That's got the vibes of New Amsterdam.
Uh-huh. Bye-bye, VGR. Thanks for stopping by. Whether like this is my favorite to go on Travels RL buses and stuff, says Kangafango. Yeah. Well, first you say it's foreboding, and then weather like this is my favorite to go on Travels IRL. Yeah, it's fun to travel in foreboding weather.
Trainz
Trainz 2020.
interesting human.
Trainz 2025, a newer era.
But yeah, I'm giving you my undivided attention to the tunes of old-timey music.
Old-timey music from the menu?
I have the radio playing in the submarine. And when I'm in a menu, especially in the map view, I can still hear the music, so I think I'm tuned to London radio, I'm not sure.
I was about to ask if it's like old German folk music. Or if it's...
It was, for a bit, I was on the Wilhelmshaven radio for the entire previous mission. And then I tuned into Gibraltar as I was moving from the Atlantic back to Harbor. And now in Harbor I'm listening to London radio. It's like, I don't know if it's 20s jazz. Could be. It definitely sounds like, stuff from that era. But I mean, the game is in 1939, so I'm guessing it would be that kind of music from that kind of time.
Although,
what's the train in front of you doing?
I don't know. I'm just gonna slow down a bit because there's a red.
Can you please look? Because I don't know
Sure.
what may have happened there.
What may have transpired?
Yeah.
Oh, AI1. No, AI1 is moving.
Oh?
Yeah. Oh, and the signal just went to yellow. It just...
Oh.
Yeah. I'm just apparently...
Okay.
I'm apparently just on this guy's heels.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, that's an interesting lot of speed limit changes coming up there.
Yeah, don't mind that.
10, 10, 10, 10.
Press a 5.
80, 80, 10, 10, 10, 80, 80, 10, 80. I'm assuming...
Yeah, don't mind that. Press a 5.
I'm assuming
Forget them.
I'm assuming that's just crossing over a whole bunch of tracks.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing 10 is the speed limit I need to aim for?
Yeah. I tried to make it more, more obvious because there's that 80 when you leave this station.
Oh, yeah.
And your train is too long for it to,
Oh.
It would make you go 80 way too soon. So I had to space it out as well, and then I also had to think about the train in front of you because it's shorter. So I had to also put in more speed limits for that one, so it works.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. Yeah.
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 Annoyance.
Yeah, there's a story. A friend of mine, well, acquaintance of mine, told me about Lithuania back in the days of the Cold War, when she was in school. They were illegally smuggling in American rock music, and that was illegal to have. They weren't allowed to have that or listen to it. And so that was like they had this underground ring, or like these school students had this underground ring of rock music where they would meet apparently meet in secret places to listen to rock music without getting caught by the government.
Yeah.
Look, there's a firefighter smoking a cigarette next to the high or whatever that is. Is
Cement.
That? Oh, cement. Next to the high explosive
car.
Cement. Okay.
High explosive cement. Yes.
Yeah, that's fun.
Yes. High explosive cement. I'm quoting you on that.
Go ahead. But yeah, apparently that's what they were doing back then in Lithuania.
Not just in Lithuania, I would dare say that pretty much how the entire Eastern Bloc worked.
Yeah, like behind the Iron Curtain.
Anything from the West was just
forbidden.
Off the charts.
Ah, Feuerwehr.
Yep. I don't have Polish rescue vehicles.
That's probably a sentence not many people have said. Ooh. Oh, that's... I think they were quite lucky that the locomotive didn't go off the bridge completely into the water. Oh, and they even retracted the pantograph after the derailment. How considerate.
This is the last water tanker for fast track. I would if it wasn't Czech.
Oh, and this guy is checking the structural
I guess
integrity
it's
of the
more
bridge.
fitting for the, considering the area I can go. So yeah,
And
but
is,
still, like,
is that a
decided to
first
go with the German.
is that a first aid kit? The red thing down there. That looks
Could be
like
like a work toolbox
Oh
as
yeah.
well. Who knows?
That's such a nicely made scene. I'm assuming you put these in with very highly super elevated track.
Yes,
Yes.
as you can tell, it's very easy to figure that out.
I mean, there's really no other way of doing this unless you've got the train cars as
No,
placeable
yeah.
objects.
Yeah, no.
Ooh, also nice watercolor for the session.
Hmm.
Reminds me of that scene you made for one of the sessions for the regular Central Europe on stream a while ago with the fallen tree. And I am very much aware that by a while ago, I mean like, what, 3 or 4 years ago at this point? I think, something like that.
Sorry, I wasn't listening. Dostachko messaged me.
I mean, honestly, you're probably better off.
Okay.
Otherwise, you might be, well, otherwise you might be horrified at the passage of time. Right. Like, it may be Czech, but they also used Icaroses in Poland, says Kangfango. First aid kits are kind of also toolboxes though, right? Only, well, for the human body. Yeah, I mean, you're right, the first aid kits do contain tools. Oh right, I thought that was already read. Probably 20s punk rock then. Well, foreboding, yeah. Like, Paradise, like being in a bus, still having a couple of miles left before arriving, overcast sky, being dark, and not knowing whether it'll rain when getting out or not. Oh, I see. That kind of foreboding. The kind of foreboding of, well, I'm almost at my destination, and it might rain or not. Who knows? Not the kind of foreboding of, okay, I'm starting my trip now, and the sky looks like the world might end. Not that kind of foreboding, then. That's not your favorite travel weather. A mix of the two, says Kangafango. Oh, come on, sticking your tongue out at people. And you too, Kango. Or if it is raining, not knowing if it'll stop before getting out. Speaking of rain, it's just started raining. Now where were those vipers? I have no idea where the... Eagle, could you tell me where the vipers are stored?
They should be like some. No, they're not.
There isn't a tooltip though. I'm assuming it's on the left somewhere.
Ventilation. Okay, that's not that. It's not on the left side. Oh, it's below the pult.
Oh, down there.
Yeah.
One of these ones. Which one?
Yeah. It's probably hidden. You'll need to lower the camera.
Oh. Oh, it's that one. Oh, Viper switch. Yeah, let's just drive like this. This is fine. this is fine. Oh, that's
Absolutely.
lovely. That's great. How difficult was it to incorporate the wipers working?
I think it's just a texture swap between two textures in like a fading fashion. Because when you turn the wipers on, it takes a little bit to actually fade from the wet to the clear. I know Mika once made and actually like animated water on the windscreen. I think it took like 64 different textures to animate it on a loop.
That seems
was very weird.
That seems like quite a lot.
Yeah, definitely not performance friendly.
Yeah. Right, Kango says, Wiper, in the box labeled Acme inflatable snakes. Inflate with caution. Fangs contain venom. Oh hey! There are water drops on the exterior camera. What's that added by?
Huh?
I'm in the exterior camera and there are drops on my view.
That's new. I have no idea what that is about. I have never seen this in my entire life. It's definitely not caused by our engines.
Is that just...
At least I don't think so.
Is that just the thing in the Trainz update? No, surely not. Because...
I don't think so, but like...
No, because when I made
the... make sense?
When I made the MVR, I've got rainy sessions, and it didn't have anything like this in that.
It could be the session rule.
Which session rule?
Not sure what I use for the weather change, but it could be a session rule.
That's fun.
Remember, man.
This
You're asking questions of someone who has not touched the session editor for way too long. I have absolutely zero clue.
Well, it's fun, whichever thing it is. You're like a baby on the pilot seat, says Kangfango.
Yes.
Haha. Gosh, that would be an amazing feature for the 465. Oh hey, look! There's a local commuter train there, look. Little EMU.
Yep.
Ooh, this is fun. Driving parallel like this.
Oh yeah, I always loved this. And in Germany there's gonna be so many options for this, like, oh my god.
Ooh, that does sound exciting. It just makes it feel so much more alive and realistic if you've got stuff like this going on. It makes it feel like it's actually a railway that you're just driving a train on, as opposed to, okay, this is the world that exists purely for you to drive this train on.
Yeah.
Kango says, XDDD, question marks, light, train patch, flirt, now, left, what? Flirt, now, left. What? Kango, what sort of instructions are you giving me? You want me to flirt, now, and then left? What? Yes, it's so good. Well, I'm glad that I'm doing a good job. Left the bits and back, goodness me. Well, okay. I mean... it's a bit of a strange thing, but sure. Yeah, the Stadler flirt train left. Come on, you get me! Sure. Sure.
Oh,
Oh yeah, I can see with the repeater having gone red, even though, yeah, I see. Oh, hey, birds.
okay. I had no idea this was a thing.
Oh, hello there, train.
Another one.
Yes, another one.
Also, yeah, mild spoilers. The station that we have just passed, pretty much, all the way from the place where we switched tracks to the left, and the main station until we've passed the bridge here over the river. You can say goodbye to that. It's
No.
gonna be
Well,
completely reworked.
aw. Although I'm sure that it'll turn out much better than it already is.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And our destination is also going to be completely reworked as well. Because remember, we now have to fit in Germany that's gonna connect to the left side of the map. So it's gonna border Czechia and Poland. Which means more connections need to be added in to allow for these to exist.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Much like
On
with
top of that,
with SES map expansions.
yes. On top of that, Poland is expanding north towards the Baltic Sea. So there's that as well.
Oh, have they declared another war of conquest then, have they?
Oh yeah, absolutely. So stupid.
Right, Kanga says, there are also Ural fire trucks in the DLS, and Zil ones.
There are.
Conquests are fun, aren't they? In Minecraft. Well, I mean, I've never tried to conquer anything in Minecraft. Except my own inability to build things sometimes. Although there's a series on YouTube, I think, by Stoneworks or something like that, where he hosted this huge Minecraft server with so many people on there, with a whole system where you can create factions and join them. Like, it's a survival server, and then did like historic videos, like explaining the history of the server, where like this player did this and did that, which had this consequence in this country, then expanded this way and all that sort of stuff. I haven't really watched any of it, but I know that he did that sort of series because he also did some really interesting world building videos about mice in a forest.
Yeah. There are also some of the others.
Hello,
there
hello,
are,
Emu.
but I believe they are taken from another game. Not sure, but yeah. Flirt left.
No, I already did that a little while ago. You're not getting me to do it again.
What if I do it? I can do it.
Sure, go ahead.
There we go, I just did it. can you now be happy? That's a command.
Oh, I mean, to be honest, that was a bit disappointing, but sure.
Taken from another game, really. I believe, I'm not if I think that you're referring to the particular truck that I think you are referring to, then the referred truck is indeed taken from a different game, who I cannot refer to, for I am not sure of its name. The absolute silence.
I mean, I'm not really sure what to add to that.
Yeah, fair enough. Also, the speed limits in Poland are gonna be slightly increased as well.
You're talking as if I can actually get up to that speed limit.
You absolutely can, you're just not trying hard enough. Anyways, on the additional connections that are going to appear in the next version of the route, well, there's obviously the connection to Germany, but to the south we want to have a connection into Austria from Czechia, and we want to have a connection to Hungary from Slovakia on the south. To the east, we want to have a border crossing representation with Ukraine, because we feel like that would be quite epic.
Mm-hmm.
To transload the cargo and the boogies and stuff like that. And it would allow me to use a particular train asset that we have, actually realistically.
Sounds very exciting.
When it comes to the expansion of Poland into the Baltics, like, there could be a connecting portal track towards like Lithuania and Estonia and Latvia and, you know, these places. And as for, well, there also could be a connection to like Sweden, Denmark, and maybe Norway as well, with like a representation of some kind of a train ferry, but I'm not sure how viable that one is.
And the rain stopped.
Yeah. If we were to add Hungary, then of course like countries around that would get more connection as well, to the south and stuff, you know, to the Balkans, Slovenia, Croatia, I don't know, Romania, this kind of stuff, you know, just border crossings. We don't have trains from those areas on the DLS, so it would really just be transfer thingy. That's about it. For Austria, we could do like border with Slovenia and Italy, and if we were, and yeah, Germany is going to have a connection to Austria as well, and a portal connection to Switzerland as well. So if we were to make Switzerland, we could make connection to France and, I don't know, Italy as well, you know, and Austria through as well. But for other connections from Germany, there's one gonna be going to Denmark, a land connection, and then there's one portal connection to like the general area of Benelux plus France.
That all sounds very exciting.
Yeah. Don't expect like these areas to actually be built and represented in a game. It's just a dead end connection with a portal to, you know, to.
Well, yeah, but still.
It's pretty much just me trying to get an excuse for the other team members to do that, so that I can use more international rolling stock in my sessions.
Kango links a DLS link about the truck. The Ural truck.
See. Yeah, that one. Yeah, that is exactly the truck I was thinking of as well. At least it looks like that one.
And then Kang says,
I believe that one is taken from Stalker, actually. That game series.
the L is silent in that word in English. Weird, I know.
Stalker?
Stalker, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so you
I
will...
still heard the L, but okay.
Stalker, yeah. Oh, so you will have a Ukraine connection. Don't you rule it... didn't you rule it out on the table thingy a while ago?
No, what we ruled out was actually building the country.
Train ferry.
We didn't rule out the border connection. We ruled out building the country module.
Switzerland, huh? Maybe connected with Brandt's remastered Paradise Pilsbergbahn?
No, it wouldn't fit.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Imagine. That's the Zilfar engine. Another link. Also from a different game. Ask Ganga.
No, this one not.
Then it says pronounced Stalker. Stalker, yeah.
Okay.
Stalker, yeah. Oh, there was a Pendolino. That's definitely a really new high quality asset fit for use as a player train.
Yes, absolutely. There's a reason why you don't drive it. But yeah.
Ooh, and another train already. Ooh. Nice. Ceccolino, hahaha.
Ceccolino, yes. Now this train is not supposed to be that close to the other one, but I'm guessing they got misspaced because of running red lights.
I mean, it was a nice surprise to have two AI trains that close together.
Yeah. I'm not exactly sure like where we are on the map right now.
Well, I can see power lines.
The general area, but
I can see
not
power
like
lines.
Precisely.
Oh, there's some signals
But, yeah.
over there.
From the river bridge that we just passed, the tracks are gonna be essentially deleted and moved around a little bit because I need to make a connection with the line from Germany that's gonna come in from your right. I have an idea of how I want to do it. It's going to be a little flyover in the style of what's currently in Prague as well. So I'm gonna be taking that because essentially what happens in the specific place in Prague is that
The rain's back.
two main lines from the right join in together, and then two main lines from the left join in together.
Oh yeah.
And they like, I don't know like how to describe it. It's like it's two U's connected with the bottom part. So one U is upside down, the other U is normal. That kind of like, think of a butterfly essentially.
Yeah, I can picture what you mean.
The one central
Yeah.
connection part, and then it branches out left and right, left and right. That's like essentially the design that I'm gonna be going for.
Oh, interesting. Also,
because there's going to be the main line from Poland and the main line from Germany. They're gonna converge, and then I need to split it again because I need to have a freight yard and I need to have a passenger station. And the best way to do that is to have them separate from each other. So that's essentially what I'm aiming for. So the yard that you're driving on right now, this will not exist. The station on your right, it will not exist. It will be completely moved and placed around. The only thing that's going to stay, because I'm too lazy to move it, is the coal power plant.
But
That's on the left of the train.
But this is where the emergency service started from.
Yes. The thing that I still haven't decided on, because well of all the of the space issue, is that whether the freight yard is going to remain on this side of the power plant or whether it's going to be on the other side of the power plant.
Hold on 1 second. Did I take? Yeah, I did. Okay.
That's the one thing that I don't have like an answer for. Or haven't gotten around to like figuring out, and I'm not gonna touch planning phase of this until Germany is done.
That's so weird. thing. Eagle.
Yeah, don't mind that column, that's a rainbow.
What? Oh, is that a... Oh. Oh, I see. Oh yeah, I mean, that is nice. Only, like, from so far back, I just saw a dark grey cylinder in the sky. I thought,
I know.
Like, because of the fog.
It's a little Easter egg from the creator of the asset.
Oh, which asset?
The track field below it. Below the rainbow, there's the running track with sitting places and stuff. So yeah, that's the part of that asset.
Interesting.
Yango is asking, which countries are planned for the new C-Mini expansion? Sorry, I know Germany is one. What were the others? Ukraine? Yeah, so basically, dead end border, Austria, Hungary, Ukraine, possibly Baltics, then Denmark, Benelux, France, Switzerland. That's what? That's 9. Eight. What? 9. 9. That's 9 dead-end countries. That,
wow.
Will allow me to,
That's just insults flying all over the place.
But yeah. This will allow me to use a lot of international rolling stock and make for some very creative, very interesting sessions. And now I will have an excuse to use the Hungarian Tauruses.
Ooh.
I don't know if I've shown this to you.
You have reached the destination. Your engine will now be taken over by a local shunter. There we go. I don't suppose any of the other sessions are like 15 minutes or anything like that.
No, absolutely not.
Okay.
But I want to send you the...
I've got our DMs up, so if you send me something via DMs, it'll be on stream.
Yeah, that's essentially what I want. But what you can show actually is the screenshots that I sent into your server from the German part.
Ah, ooh, that looks nice.
Yesterday at 10 a.m.
Oh, that looks really nice. I love how the
in the meantime, I'm gonna search for the other thing I wanted to show.
Yeah, I love how the footbridges look. That looks really good. I love that.
Of course. But you can show them my as well. Yours definitely nice. I haven't reacted to them yet, but yeah.
You were breaking up slightly there for a moment.
Oh, sorry.
I think you're good now, though. You mean these ones?
Okay.
These screenshots? Yeah.
Yeah. And then the one that I seems like it's just the general plan for the layout, how it's gonna look. But yeah, that for later. But yeah, it's definitely an interesting area that I modeled over here, and I really like the way that it worked out.
You're breaking up a bit. You're breaking up a bit.
Hell, why?
Well, now you're good.
Interesting. Okay.
By the way, I love the choice of bus top you put here on this one. A perfect choice of bus top.
Of course.
Yeah, I mean, all of this looks really, really good.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm trying.
Yeah, can't wait. Yeah, can't wait to drive some trains on that. The message you DM'd me, is it something to look at now on stream or not?
You can show the thing that I sent you.
In DMs.
There's gonna be like the... Yeah, in DMs, yeah.
Okay. Oh, I see. Yeah.
There is a... that's like the general plan of like how the layout is going to look like when it's all connected with Germany. I have no idea what Zefek really plans for the Baltics. So I just left it like 2 spokes going up. And this plan does not include the rework of like the Czech part either. Let me find what I'm planning for the Czech part. Well, someone was annoying me about it, nagging me constantly. And I wanted to pretty much shut them up, be like, hey, this is the plan, let me cook. I'm not sure exactly which... Okay, now here it is, found it. Let me copy the image. Send in the DMs as well. But essentially this is going to be the rework area that I'm thinking for the Czech part, for the Czech station.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. I'm assuming plant is the power plant.
Yeah, that's the problem. This was like the rough sketch that I made. Both of these drawings are just rough sketches. As I said, I'm not sure about the position of the freight yard yet, whether I want it to be on the left or the right side of the power plant.
I like the
It will
idea.
depend.
I like the idea of the roundhouse being in the Y.
Yeah, that's actually copied from the real life location, because I believe in Prague there is a little repair shed or something in that in the area as well, with the little butterfly style tracks, as you can see there as well. But there's also something similar in Slovakia as well that inspired me as well. So,
right, and is that bit up here? That's going to be flyovers, I'm assuming.
Yeah, pretty much like where all the tracks just like crisscross. That's flyovers and you know, a big junction, pretty much, to make it work. I didn't like sketch out like, hey, this is gonna be double track, this is gonna be single track, but you know, there's going to be a lot of single tracks as well, because you know, the amount of trains is really not that high. What I'm sending you next is from Zefek's rework of Poland.
Oh, that looks really nice.
Yep, and he didn't show anything like from higher up to like show the already like reworked area how it looks. So even I have no idea how it really looks like, but it's absolutely amazing looking already. So I can only give you that screenshot as a look thingy.
I also appreciate the use of the billboard, the official billboard.
Yep, absolutely. Another thing that I can show you is from my work on one of the towns, Renfeld, on the German part. That's the screenshot there is in mid-construction.
Interesting.
I'm not sure if I posted a finished picture.
Where did you come up with the name?
Did.
Where did you come up with the name?
Hans came up with the names.
Oh, okay, good.
I'm gonna tag you on the server with a message that shows the finished product. So you can just show that. It's a lot of pictures.
Is that a giant car park in the churchyard, or are those graves?
Those are graves.
But yeah, that looks very nice. I like that a lot.
But yeah, the finished product has that as well, you know, in there.
Oh, you tagged on your server? You tagged on your server, yeah?
Yeah, on my server, yeah. Sorry for making you jump up and down.
No, that's good, don't worry.
Just want to be like, hey, this is like the main focus thingy that you should get.
Yeah, that's good.
But yeah. But yeah, I tagged you with a reply to the message.
Yeah. Yeah. I also appreciate the 10,000 rulers in the background.
That's just for the catenary.
Ah.
That is literally just for the catenary. Okay, some of it, everything that's longer than 50 or 60 meters is for signals.
Yeah, I can see.
But yeah, I tagged you in a reply to the picture that I wanted to show you.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, I did already look at this off stream as well.
Yeah, but yeah, that's the finished product of Renfeld. Well, finished. We're still missing the crossing lights, but yeah. Since then, I have finished up the crossing. Actually, made it functional with TRC. It's still missing the lights because we want a model that doesn't exist yet. So we'll probably have to make it. But it depends on you could use my fictional Admiral paint too if you wanted. I was thinking about it. But yeah, we're mostly sticking to realistic stuff. But I mean, I'll see what I end up using. You know, you never know.
Yeah,
I saw it. Yep.
I mean, it looks great. It looks realistic and beautiful, and
oh yeah, absolutely.
You can tell that a lot of passion went into this.
Exit to maze remove. Czechia rework Prague. Yeah, pretty much. Stunning. Vectron 2. Finish. The giant car park filled with occupied houses instead of graves. Okay. What name did Hans give this town again? Sorry. Renfeld. R-H-E-N Feld.
Wouldn't that be more? Wouldn't that be more like Rheinfeld?
I have no idea how to pronounce. I'm just pronouncing it Renfeld because that's like the thingy that popped up in my mind. If you scroll higher, you will see a location that has a little like singular bridge over a river with a lot of just a streak of rulers going across.
Oh, I hope that all this chat's okay to show on stream.
Yeah, absolutely. Perfectly fine.
Have I missed it, or is it further up still?
I think you've passed it. Yeah, you've passed it by accident. Oh no, it's not further up. Sorry.
What?
It was down below because it was a newer build. That's why.
Oh yeah.
Also, don't mind the conceptual consist there with a lot of different companies. I was just us playing around with all the stuff that we could use.
Oh, do you mean this?
But yeah, the waterfall and this area, yeah.
Ah. Yeah, I saw the other picture from that location from over here.
Yeah. That was a nice little thing to work on. But I figured, like, hey, if I make everything spectacular, for a player to just keep looking around, yeah, I had to kind of make something boring as well. So if you continue on, you will see the picture where it's just like little valley next to the tracks on the downhill, just filled with fields and village in there as well.
Yeah, I had to make something with boring, so I made this valley and put some fields in it, and I put a village in it, and I put some forest around
just
it.
Like
and
some general kind of,
like generic landscape, you mean?
Yeah, generic landscape, that's the one. Yeah. Pretty much,
I also appreciate. I appreciate
if I make everything a spectacle, then it's not gonna be that special.
Yeah, I appreciate the little road connecting to the fields, even though it's so far away from the tracks as well.
Yeah.
Although the buildings, isn't that just the house group, like a couple of house groups?
Yes, it is. It's just the village group.
Fun. Yeah. Well, I guess that's that then.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't think there's anything more to show. Yeah.
Right, so Kango says 1 and 2, I guess it's 2. Oh, no, 1. Renford. Yeah, E would generally be longer if it's only 1. Yeah, ren, to run, running, rennen. Although I think if it's a... Yeah. It might be Reenfeld as opposed to Renfeld. Who knows? Probably Hans. Hopefully Hans. Right, well, I'm glad to have been able to show some more of this beautiful route. And thanks for being in VC for this. Hold on, did Discord close? Oh, it closed. That's odd. I don't...
Hi.
Hello. That's strange.
I was just about to write in your chat that no, you disconnected.
I thought that I thought... Did I accidentally close it or did it crash?
Not sure. It just disconnected. I was about to write in the chat as well, like, hey.
I think either... No, I don't think so, because my hand... I don't know. Either way, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Thanks. I'm glad I was able to have another look at the route. And thanks for being in VC.
Yeah. That's... Yeah.
Quotes.
I enjoyed this.
High explosive cement, yes, of course.
Yes.
Anyway. Oh, apparently the face... that's odd. Now apparently the face cam's gone.
What's going on?
Anyway, good night, everybody. You can see the face cam element is on right there, but anyway. Good night, everybody.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching. Yep. Bye-bye. This will be archived on YouTube.
Good night. Bye-bye.
Chat read one last time. All right, yeah. Left the session out. We'll clip that explosive cement bit. And flirt now left. Yeah. Discover video. Yeah, anyway. Good night, everybody.